Hey there, boys and girls. Today we'll be doing the Scorn of the Wicked Moon. We need to attack a foe's elemental weakness 6 times or more, evoke an Esper, and defeat it with magic. Take a friend Zyrus. What I'd like to point out about this team is none of my support units have any STMRs on. With this comp, I really don't think you need them. You still need the high hit points and spirit. So if you've got STMRs, supplant that however you want. My Zyrus has 1 STMR on. Seacart's going to be our passive provoke tank. 2,500 hit points, 1,300 spirit. He's got the Holy Wand on to finish with magic. He's on Phoenix for auto med. Dr. Aiden. This is a no STMR build. Man's got 22,000 hit points, 1,900 spirit. Crazy stats on this dude. Ignis is here for buffs, like I said. Mitigation, stat buffs, the whole 9 yards. He's got Genji Shield on for death immunity. We're still going to be taking the death attacks from Moon because I'm not going to wait out the mitigation just to one shot. We're just going to lots of damage. So I like for him to have death immunity so he can keep his buffs up. Bosch is going to be our physical and magic cover tank for this. I still think the 2 tank method is the safest way to do this fight. This is my Zyrus. He's got Stardust Rod on for Demon Killer. He's got the Every Demon's Russian materia they sold in a bundle a little while back for Demon Killer. It's got some magic on it too. Just, you know, magic, spirit, demon killing. Both Zyruses are on Leviathan for spirit killer. Let's check Tragic out. Yeah, he's got some STMRs on. He doesn't have any demon killer materia equipped. I think that'll be fine. There's lots of different ways you can go about building units for this fight. Alrighty. Up first, Bosch has got a physical cover. Seacart's going to defend. We're going to open up with what I think is Zyrus's official opener. Official to me. We'll use the Imperil. Oh no, I pushed the wrong button. Wouldn't be a Gonzy video if we didn't push the wrong button. We're going to Imperil. We're going to live in dangerously ×2. And I'm just going to use Dark. Like, you can open up with whatever element you want. Come on, game. It's late at night. Imperil, living dangerously, and dark. Alrighty, we'll send that off. Living dangerously is going to hurt Zyrus, and it's going to give him his LB basically. Then we're going to get Dr. Aiden to help him out. We'll double cast stat break immunity and an apple a day. An apple a day is going to full heal your units and give him a 3,000 hit point barrier. Why not? And Ignis will do cooking for some general mitigation. And we're going to have to take the magic attack this turn. Excellent. Let's see here. With Ignis, we'll get our good mitigation. We'll jump down here and get his cooldown buff. And we'll use our LB with Zyrus. What that's going to do is increase the modifiers for some of his stuff. I think it's a 2 times modifier, don't quote me on that. I'll take any damage over no damage. Check everybody's hit points. We use Limit Burst, we're good. I was thinking I'd double MP with Aiden, but we don't need to. We'll just do a heal. And an MP. We'll defend Seacart, and we'll physical cover with Bosch again. A lot less damage on Seacart now because we got that good mitigation on Lun. Getting some ads. Looks like we got a dark ad. That's okay. All we have to do is switch elements. Got a wind and a dark boy. We'll quad. What do you want to do? Let's quad ice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tragic's buttons are in the wrong place. Alright, send them off. We should get Aiden's Limit Burst this turn. I think his limit burst is kind of important for how he heals. You know, it gives you a small heal up front, and then it gives you a big regen. Plus, it looks cool. Let's see here with Zyrus. Just refresh these. We're going to magic cover with Bosch this turn. We'll defend Seagheart. You want to keep Zyrus's MP pretty high because his Magus ability takes 999 MP. Unless you have certain STMRs that reduce that. There's the magic we're covering. Alright. Let's see, we'll chain our boys off again. Pretty damage. Want a physical cover with Bosch. Let's see, Aiden is going to give us hit points, MP. I think we'll have Ignis just do double MP recovery this turn. And we'll defend Seagheart. Now on turn 4, your provoke tank is going to get dispelled, so you need to refresh the mitigation for him again. There's the physical Bosch is covering. On turn 5, you're going to take 2 fixed attacks. We'll just go ahead and get Bosch to summon an Esper, which is also going to heal us. And we have to change Zyrus' rotation just a little bit. We're going to do 3 colds and his other cooldown. 1, 2, 3, and his other cooldown. That's just going to let him continue on with his quads. Go ahead and send them off. Let's see here. With Ignis, we want to refresh the mitigation for our tank. And we'll do an MP recovery just to kind of keep Zyrus where he needs to be. Let's see here. Aiden can just do a heal and an MP recovery. Well, really, he can just do a double MP recovery. We're good on hit points. And Seagheart will defend. Should take some pretty heavy damage this turn. The Zyruses aren't really set to like go the distance on this trial. So if we went like later on into the fight, you know, they would have to have more spirit or whatnot, or else they'd be dying all the time. Another option is just defend him whenever he does like double fixed attacks. Looks like we have an earth and a wind, so we can continue on with our ice element. We're going to pick up our imperil again. Keep doing the ice attacks. Lost at 57%. We'll do cooking. Go ahead and send them off. What I want to do is keep the boss somewhere between 44 and 41%. We're at 44% right here, so we're actually good. And Aiden needs to refresh his stat break buff, and we'll use his apple a day. We're back to turn 1 of the rotation, so we have the physical cover, and we'll defend Seagheart. There's the physical. Looking good. Alrighty. Let's see, we're going to use our Magus ability with Zyrus this turn. Let's refresh our good mitigation and do 1 MP restore. Actually, I think we need to do 2 MP restores. Well, no, we're good. We'll just refresh our mitigation, do 1 MP restore. Since we're at 44%, we don't really need to push the boss anymore, so my Zyrus can just use his cooldown, or his Magus ability. We'll let Tragic go ahead and hit the boss one more time. Put a little bit more damage into him. Probably could have did it 2 or 3 more times. It don't really matter. Aiden is going to use his Magus ability, which plays very nicely with Zyrus, because we're going to refill his MP all the way up. It's crazy. We want a physical cover with Bosch. We want to defend Sieghart. As long as you're in this sweet spot right here with Moon, you can push both thresholds at the same time. Or if you want to wait out his mitigation, you can just kill him from here, but who wants to wait out mitigation? Alright, we got a light ad. That's not going to affect us at all. Let's get our quad ready. 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And with Ignis, we want to get his good buff up because, you know, we want to put as much damage into this turn as we can. So we'll get his big buffs up. We'll use Aiden's Limit Burst because we're going to take multiple deaths here. Aiden has multiple ways of applying AoE re-res. It's really nice. And we'll send our Zyruses off. See what kind of damage we get. Pretty good. If you missed your Esper earlier, there's you another chance. We'll defend Sieghart. Since we push both thresholds, we're going to take back-to-back death attacks. There we go. Alrighty, with Ignis, I'm just going to refresh his cooking so I can have access to his good buffs, or, well, yeah, his good buffs one more turn. With Aiden, we're going to come down here. We're going to use a spoonful of sugar. That's going to give us another AoE re-res, and we're going to do what the doctor ordered. It's going to give us 170% stat buff. Refresh our Aidens, send them off, or our Zyruses. I always get them confused. Say them backwards. Put some pretty strong damage into the boss. Free turns for these guys right here, whatever you need to do. He's going to heal up just a little bit. He's going to kill us one more time. Alrighty, we'll get Ignis to give us his stat buffs. We can get the kill. Probably could get it without it. Refresh that. Let's get double holy ready. We'll defend these two. And we'll send everything off. There you go. Super dead. There's your kill with magic. Very, very nice. Super clean. If you can't get your Zyruses built up pretty strong for this, you know, mine only had 1 STMR. Did have 2 limited trust masteries. Whatever you got to do to get your stats wherever they need to be, you know, it works. Tragic didn't even have killers on, but he had, you know, really high stats. It worked out well for us. I was really surprised Zyrus could beat Tsukiko on this trial. I think originally I did Moon in 14 with her, and she's got all the bonuses to demons and fairies in the world. And she was also geared with more SDMRs than what I used right here. So yeah, I'm really, really impressed with the damage output. And it was kind of fun to use Aiden. I'm still getting used to like what he can do. So, you know, I like the fact that he's got like all these cooldowns to solve whatever kind of problems that come up. It's really handy. It's about that for the video. Moon in 10. It was super fun. Zyrus is awesome. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Toodaloo.